Hello, my name is Mukhlisa and today we're gonna talk about problems that are connected with given instructions. At the first glance it might not seem like really important how to give correct instructions. However, it plays a vital role when you are working with your students and they need to do their tasks. Personally, I faced lots of cases where teachers they simply didn't give the right instructions and they faced the problems from the student sides because there were misunderstanding, there were problems with time management, etc., etc. So let's get straight to the problems. And first is your voice. When you are explaining the tasks, when you are leading your students, your voice shouldn't be really low because they simply won't pay attention. They won't take you seriously, like they're not gonna know that something important is really going on. Because you are speaking so low. Someone just maybe cannot hear you. So it shouldn't be really low, or it shouldn't be really loud because we are all different and someone can be really emotional, someone can take it personally, or it may sound aggressively, and it can lead to problems with their students or maybe even with their parents or school administration. They can take it like if you were shouting at them. Okay, and for sure the tone of voice is really important too. Why? Because if you are speaking like so pessimistic, so careless, like you are on chills, again, they won't take you seriously, and this task may cost them 40 or maybe 50 points, and they're gonna just miss it or fail it because your tone of voice was too careless or too calm, and they didn't pay enough attention at your words, so they missed it. And also it cannot be too energetic or like too happy, because like it may sound inappropriate for some of the students. So you should find the golden edge. And next problem is like when you are giving instructions, you should clarify everything. Interaction pattern, time, what they are asked to do. There were some cases at my school where teacher she didn't tell about time, and students they couldn't finish on time, and they were just doing without being in a hurry, and simply they couldn't finish on time, and they were like shocked when teacher just started collecting all of the papers, and she said that time is up, and it was just the middle of the lesson, and most of the students just failed the task because they were not even aware that they have kind of time limit. They thought that they can do it till the end of the lesson, but no. So it's really important to mention the time limit if you have it. Mostly we have it. And next thing is like you should be checking the understanding. Using ICQs is the best way. You should clarify if they understand or not. You can ask like, how much time do I give you? Did I give you? I'm sorry. What should you do? Do you work in pairs or in groups? And it's better when you are giving them a task to show it. Like you were doing tasks from this book, it is this page, it is this picture. It doesn't matter, it can be anything. It can be some kind of object, it can be pictures, photos, books, anything. For visual learners, it can be really helpful. For auditory learners, you are speaking and they just listen. Yeah, and it's better to repeat it one more time if students didn't understand something, anything. So yeah, and now I'm gonna demonstrate you how should be kind of correct, how a teacher should give the correct instructions on my example. Okay, and now it's time for small warm-up. Please leave your bag, and it's not gonna take a lot of time. So here I have some pictures for you that I prepared. Here we have this picture, this, and this. You can take a closer look. You work in pairs. You have 2 minutes to look at these pictures. Maybe to write down your ideas, and what is actually your task is to look at them and think, what do they have in common, and what is our today's topic? What do you think? Maybe any kind of suggestions. And it's paid work. We can discuss. If you have questions, you can ask me, and let me check if you understand or not. So, Diana, how much time do we have for this activity?
2 minutes.
Okay, and 5. So, what should we do?
We should analyze and we should compare what is the connection between these pictures and actually why these pictures were given.
Okay, do you work individually or in
pairs?
Okay, in pairs, great. So, and one last thing is that you need to make a presentation. So you should tell me why they are depicted and how they are related to our topic. Okay?
Okay.
Great. You did really great with your previous task, and now you have one more task. Here I have written pictures of American Romanticism on the leaves of trees, and last one is on paper because I didn't have one more link for it. What you need to, you work in pairs again. You need to re-identify true and fake features of American Romanticism. For this you have only 3 minutes. So, and then I will ask you, why do you think so? You need to answer me. So, how much time do we have?
3 minutes.
What should we do?
We should identify either true or not it.
So what's written here?
Features of American Romanticism.
Do you work alone or in pair?
In pair.
Okay, great. You can start. I will set a time.